Hello and welcome to the Downsized. I'm Christopher Durham. This is the first of my individual weekly videos. You've probably seen the one with my wife and I. Hopefully you have. If so, please go like and subscribe to that one as well. This one's a little bit different though, because this is my perspective as a husband and a dad, one who topped out at 285 pounds. Not a skinny fellow, but this is what we're working on. I'm currently on my second week taking a 10 milligram dose. This will be the second week of the 10 milligram dose. So I'm down about 10 pounds a month. So I'm doing well. I'm better than I would have expected, honestly. So it's exciting. This video is about the surprises that I've seen that I didn't expect. If you watch the first video, you'll know my journey is a bit different than my wife Lorraine's because I haven't dieted my entire life. So some of this stuff was just new to me. So some of you guys will go, duh, you should have known these things. It's new. I didn't know. But I feel like some of you will be in the same place as I am. So these are my personal experiences. You may be a little bit different. The first one that surprised me the most, so now being 55 pounds down or almost 55 pounds down, is I'm cold. Literally, I am cold every day. I buy sweatshirts. I buy all these things and I put them on. I have a little space heater now. And so I'm just cold. I don't think it's an insurmountable problem by any means. There's certainly ways to manage it, but I am cold. Number two was things taste different. So the sweets don't taste as sweet. The sours don't taste as sour. It's all a little bit flat, which for somebody who loves food, that's a huge change. And it's not that the food tastes bad. Don't get me wrong. It just, it definitely dulls my senses of taste, which is great for dieting because, hey, you don't want to eat quite as much. The third thing and the most persistent thing that I have seen, which some of these are symptoms from the medication and some of them are just results of weight loss, but the third thing is dry mouth. My mouth is consistently dry, particularly the first couple of days after taking my shot. It's just, I'm always mealy mouthed and I feel a little funny about it. So drinking a lot of water, drinking more water than I've ever drank in my life. And I could probably drink more. My wife's constantly, did you drink water? Did you drink water? Number four, fatigue. I'm not tired all the time. Don't get me wrong. But the first day of the shot, I'm tired. I could take a nap every first day and feel a lot better about it. And sometimes I don't. It just depends on what's going on in our life. But there is definitely some impact from the shot when we take it. Second day, it's a little less. Third day, it's a little less. And usually by the end of the week, I'm completely fine. But there's definitely fatigue. Number five, constipation and gastrointestinal fun. It's funny to laugh at. My experience with it has been completely different than Lorraine's. If you're married for a long time, there's always these conversations about gastrointestinal fun. I've never been constipated in my life, so I didn't even really know what that felt like. And honestly, for me, this medication has regulated my digestion more than not. So it hasn't been a bad thing. There are some weeks when I definitely feel constipated and, I need to poop. I just need to get it out. But it hasn't been a challenge for me at all. Now, when that gastrointestinal challenge comes, there will be one day every, 5, 7, 10, whatever those days are, where it comes with a vengeance. And that day I'm poop a lot, and you better be close to a potty, as the children say, and good thing is then the next day I weigh 3 pounds less. So it's just one of those things that you learn to manage. Is it a side effect of the medication? Absolutely it is. Is it insurmountable? Is it anything that's terrifying or scary? No, it's not. And it can be managed. If you watched Lorraine's video about this, her experience is completely different. So, watch them both and see. Maybe you'll have something different as well. And please tell us about it in the comments. We'd love to hear about your experiences. Number 6, hair loss or thinning of hair. You see, I'm follicularly challenged. Have I lost hair? Has my hair thinned? I don't really know. I know people talk about it a lot. I can tell you we had dinner for Lorraine's birthday the other night with some friends, and one of them mentioned they thought my hair was thicker. I haven't heard that in 30 years, so I'll take it. Is it true? I have no idea. Number 7 feeds into that. So the most exciting thing for me, really, as someone who's never lost a lot of weight, I've been up, down 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever, but I've never lost a lot of weight, is, you get smaller, but what does that actually mean? Losing weight for me has meant that it transfers into my whole body. So for a while, my wedding ring I couldn't wear it. My hands were too big. So I can wear my wedding ring again now, which, that's super exciting. Nothing fits. I have closets of clothes that I have periodically taken out, tried on, folded up, and set aside because it's like wearing a tent. They just don't fit. And the things that you don't expect, some of my shoes are too big now. As I mentioned, my neck has gotten 2 inches smaller, which for a man, when you buy shirts by neck sizes and arm lengths, it's a dramatic change. So when your neck gets 2 inches smaller and your chest, I think, is about 5 inches smaller, so a huge amount, my jacket size went down, then everything just hangs baggier and it is completely different. Now, what is interesting about those size changes is your body, or my body at least, has adjusted and shifted and done things that I could not have anticipated. So 1 week clothes will fit one way and the next week they'll fit a different way because it just all evened out. Those are good things. It's not a bad thing. We'll do another video about managing clothing and where are you getting new clothes and when are you buying new clothes? And I think that's a big conversation because you don't want to overinvest in a size that you're hopefully not going to be very long. So that's my video today. Thank you very much for joining me for the Downsized. If you've enjoyed what we're doing and you'd like to support us, please like and subscribe. You'll get updates every time we do something, and they're absolutely free. So thank you again. I'm Christopher Durham for the Downsized.